I see that you've woken up. Oh, you were in an unconscious state for far too long, and I was getting impatient. Your breath was so shallow, and sometimes I couldn't even feel it. I was concerned that perhaps you had passed before I had a chance to decide what to do with you. It is exceedingly rare that I see humans out here. Usually, I have to find a way to beckon them further in. After all, humans do make for the most coveted sacrifice and gift. To think I might have lost the chance and opportunity. And since you were found so deep within this place, I suspect that there will be no one coming after you. How utterly perfect. A dream come true. Yes. Yes. I am very pleased. I had worried for a moment that I had made a terrible decision. Well, maybe not terrible, but still, it would have been troublesome. Even if you are not fit as a sacrificial gift, consumption of the dead is not ideal. Dangerous even. If I could not conclude a cause of death, and I myself might have met an unceremonious demise if I consumed you. And then, who would be able to serve my goddess as she deserves? A decomposing body can also not be provided as an offering. Do you understand? Well, I suppose it does not matter anymore. It is something that my past self would have had to worry about. So, you're unharmed, I see. I made sure to be very gentle when I carried you, so that you wouldn't even feel a bump or a jump as I moved. I held you so gently, far more gently than you possibly deserve. But you never know. I may be greatly rewarded for what I have done. But we shall see, human. Anyway, there should be no nick or scratch anywhere on your body. Well, none that you did not give yourself. Truly, you are very clumsy. I do not know how you could have gotten some of the wounds you did. Unless it was purposeful. But do not worry about any of that. I will soon be working on those parts of you that are hurt. You will be healed and healthy before long. And I will be very pleased. I will say that you did look quite calm and peaceful asleep. Oh, I was quite charmed by it in an unexpected way. I've come across quite a few humans in my time, so I expected my feelings to be similar. But it appears that this is not the case. A part of me thought, oh, maybe I should make this eternal. I would preserve you and have a look at you at my leisure, and it will be delightful. But from previous experience, I've realized, but this is not ideal. No matter how I long for it to be the case, it can get awfully lonely here. It is so dark and wet and desolate. The craving of company should not be ridiculed. I hope you can understand me. It does feel like an eternal figure would be a lovely object of devotion, a forever companion. But without breath, there is never much joy. Do you understand? Ah. But that is why my goddess is so beloved. When she bestows her light upon me, it's quite a soothing feeling. All my worries wash away, and for a brief moment, I feel full. Oh, to know that she is with me and watching over me is all that I will ever need. Ah, Goddess, bless me. It is what I long for, each and every day. My goddess has taught me so many great and grand things. She speaks to me and guides me. The land has healed more because of her. I have company through her, food through her, a safe place to exist through her. For all of that, I must always think of her first. The way she graces me with her presence is beyond anything I could hope for. I will repay my eternal debt to her. Oh, I must decide what to do with you. But you might not be a worthwhile gift. I am undecided. But still, I worked hard to bring you. I found you and carried you all the way here. I should not be hasty, but still, I must make preparations. You fell. You are lost in a dark and dangerous place. No. No. Why would someone, anyone, wander off there? It is suspicious. You are suspicious. Are you even human? Or are you a curse? Why? Why would you be there and still alive? I did not know that it was possible. It should not be possible. What if I offered you as a gift, and you harmed my divine goddess? Oh, the punishment I would receive. Ah, I would deserve it. And if I was banished, I would deserve it too. I will follow her judgment, whatever she decides, whatever she offers. I will take it with open arms. Ah, you are curious, so curious. You lift up a million questions from within me. You have stirred something up, brought life to me, engulfed my mind with a swirling, drifting energy. It is so like what I feel with my goddess, my most beloved in all creation. And so, I keep wondering, does this mean that you are deserving of my goddess? Is there some kind of connection between you two? For only the best is worthy of her guiding light, her guidance. To become one with her, I used to crave it for myself. But then I saw, after worshipping her, after feeling her love, my own role that is bound to her is where I belong. That I am connected to her in my own way, in a way like no other. A freedom that I could not expect from anyone or anything else. And now, I can say that I see things so much more clearly, so much brighter. It is another gift from my goddess, and I cherish all that she gives me when she speaks and guides me. There is no more darkness anymore, no more fog spreading in my mind, causing me unknown agony. I no longer feel like I need to rip out my impurities. With her, all is calm. All I need to know is her, and I will give her everything I have. I praise her with my gifts, so she knows my feelings. She will see and feel through my actions how I feel for her. I offer her food that is fit for a goddess. I guide them to her path, so they may know the light, the same light that I know. Ah, just speaking it out fills me with the utmost joy. I will never let anyone take it from me. The goddess is deserving only of the best. And it has been a while since the last offering. Ah, what should I do? Oh, I cannot afford to get her mad. I cannot afford to let her leave me all alone. I will fight it. I will honor her, love her. Yes. Do you understand? You must. I only want praises. I need praises. I need to always be with her in some way. Be closer. Let her guide me. I will do what is needed. Sometimes I will see that my goddess has chosen to reward me, to give me her own gift as thanks. They are rare, but to feel her light wash over me is a blessing. Her gifts always make me feel closer to her, and I relish each and every one of them. Ah, but now that I have remembered that, what if you are a gift from her? Created and guided here just for me? Who else can safely travel through these fogs and dangerous terrain to me? Who else can travel to such a dangerous place to reach me? I may climb and hang and spin my thread to lower myself to places. But you? Oh, how would you safely do such things? It is curious and suspicious. And while you are injured, it is mild compared to what you might expect. And it will not be difficult to heal you fully. My goddess has guided me on how to do so before, through other means. Ah, what should I do? I have been dedicated and always done my due. Ah, so what if this is just a reward for me being so devoted? What if? It is a possibility. Maybe, just maybe, you are a gift to me, so that maybe some of my loneliness may be driven out. I will remain forever devoted. My goddess comes first, but to have a companion. Oh, can you imagine it? Ah, imagine it with me for a moment. Our two souls, our two hearts together forever. The threads of companionship woven between us will never be severed. With the will and power of the goddess, they will remain connected for all eternity. I know this truth if I were to have you. I will remain forever devoted. My goddess comes first, but to have a companion? Oh, can you imagine it? Ah, imagine it with me for a moment. Our two souls, our two hearts, together forever. The threads of companionship woven between us will never be severed. With the will and power of the goddess, we will remain connected for all eternity. I know this truth if I were to have you. Ah, what a delight it is just to imagine it. My goddess did say once just briefly, my goddess did say that maybe. Oh, do you think you might be it? Am I getting ahead of myself? I should swallow some of my excitement, my pride, my hope. I should think by putting my goddess first. Yes, that is the correct choice. Always, my goddess first. Through that, I will experience joy. And my answer, yes, that is what I must do. I know that I am just muttering away at you, but you are so very beautiful to me, so fascinating, more than a mere human. I've never quite felt this way before. But what if this is my test? To fight against my ego, to show how devoted and selfless I am. Or maybe questioning that you are a gift is another kind of test I have to overcome. To think so little of myself can also be seen as demeaning her. Can it not? Demeaning her gift. Demeaning her. Oh, I could never do such a thing. You really are going to test me, aren't you? I find myself honestly feeling quite delighted by the thought. Yes, you really are a devious little human for doing all of this to me, without even speaking. But maybe that is why I'm feeling so intrigued by you. You have already added more entertainment to my life than anything else I've come across in a while. You're not even moving away from me. How fascinating. I'm sure you could, if you wanted to. Tell me, are you afraid? Fearful even for your life? Is that why you can't move? No. I can't really smell any fear from you. And I'll have you know that fear from my prey is one of my favorite scents. Perfect and delicious smelling. I think it makes my meals taste that much more delectable. The consumption of my prey, after they secrete fear, is so divine. Ah, just thinking about it makes my mouth water that much more. Oh, the memories you've allowed me to relive. So many in such a short while by just existing in your presence. Oh, imagine what else you could uncover. I should be thanking you for giving me such a gift. Ah, oh, I see it now. You really must be a gift from my goddess. Oh, praise her to heaven and beyond. She has watched me and listened to me and answered my wish. Yes, it is the only way she could have known. Ah, you are still where I left you, just listening to me. Come to me, my sweet, dear companion. I still need to tend to you and mend all your wounds. It will be like nothing hurt you in the slightest. Ah, isn't this just perfect? I will take such good care of you, my most precious gift. I will show you and reveal to you the love of my goddess, and you shall see that devotion to her is a worthwhile endeavor. You will know the peace that I feel, the joy, all of it, the way you have awakened me. Oh, to think of how you have breathed new life in me. I am eternally grateful, and I will show it to you for the rest of our lives. Ah, my sweetest human companion, I know we will be so good together. Ah.